Hey guys, it's Screamarts here with another video for DNB Academy. As always, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Really do appreciate all of your support here. And if you have any suggestions, please let us know in the comments. We're going to try to accommodate them if it's in our area of expertise. Yeah, today I want to talk a little bit about Serum 2 again, which is no surprise because it's Serum 2, right? It's amazing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at the spectral function, the way I would basically use it. But yeah, let's start with wavetable, make the second one a spectral, just because I like that setup, right? So what I would normally do is I would go to basic shapes, or I would go to analog BD sine wave and play a note. Just to kind of have something there, right? And it's on the triplet grid, so let's put this back to normal. And now it's just a sine wave. What I find really cool about the spectral is you can basically use it to get some great textures out of it. So if you throw in some random sample, you could probably get some cool layers for your basses. So why not? Some minimal audio samples right there. And what I would do is I would go to Oscillator B only, and I would take a filter here that basically filters that out, and then I'll see where the sample sounds the coolest. And there's these spectral filters as well that are kind of nice. So you could automate that. And as you can see, it's on one shot. So if you wanted to repeat a bit more, I will put the forward loop or whichever one of these algorithms you like. I like the 8-dot rhythm. As you can see, you get weird stuff out. So let's try some of these algorithms here. And now this sounds almost like a noise, but a very unique sounding noise, you know. So for that alone, it's very practical because you don't get this type of sound usually in a sample. Sounds kind of washed out. It doesn't have harsh tops, but like kind of like interesting, and because it's made from water, it sounds almost like waves, right? So that's pretty cool. So what you're gonna do, like I normally do, so I'm gonna use some distortion. As you can see, you instantly get this like crazy crunchy top end if you add some distortion to that, and then you could just start filtering it out. And it behaves in a strange way, which makes it really interesting. And once you have that set up, you can try some more stuff. Find a cool part you want to loop. Forward loop, reverse loop. And this one sets the parameter where it starts, and this one sets the parameter where it loops. So if you wanted to loop there but start a little bit early, you can do that. So you can come up with interesting grooves that way. I just think it's a bit finicky to move. Maybe. The harmonics one is really cool. So yeah, maybe I already like this one, and I'm gonna choose a different spectral for something. The cool thing is doing it with these LFOs is you can easily change up the vibe. It's really cool for like heavy dubstep sounds. So that I would already use as like a layer for a track, or with a different mixed with a different wavetable. But let's try some other things what we can do with that. That one adds a sub, so it's weird. The gate one is super weird. Like it I think it's the one that kind of reduces the sound to its harmonics. Since there's a lot of distortion, it sounds a bit weird, but you get some really weird. I think that could be super cool for like pads and stuff, right? Put a huge reverb on that. And create instant soundscapes with that. Roboticize. That one is also very interesting. It's a frequency shifter. You can get quite interesting sounds out of that. Take that off. Get some yo yo type of sound out of that. That one is gonna be used a lot in Brostep. So what you can do is kind of tame that just a little bit. You get these you can make really heavy sounds with just using that as a texture. So remember, high pass it because there can be some weird overlapping frequencies there. In that case, it was alright. Some of them are just super strange. See that one? As you can see, many ways to make crazy stuff. Get interesting harmonics. But yeah, I think, which one was it? The mirror. That was cool for like a heavy dubstep or Neuro sound. Make some Gidra sound. It's a little bit different. You can create some really cool samples with that too. Just resample that, try the different things. add some different wavetables over here, and just use that as a texture for your basses, distort that, and just have a ton of fun with it, I guess. You know, I'm gonna dive right into that now and make some cool sounds, and yeah, put them in my library. Cheers, see you in the next video. Hope you like that one. Peace out.